Okay, I'm reading one of my favorites that I saved. And this is a good one. I just found this one in my favorites. So let's bear with me because I'm trying to get better at my reading out loud. So bear with me. This says the Federal Housing Finance Agency, Officer of the Inspector General. Okay, the address. And then it says September 28th, 2015. Okay. In the matter of foreclosure and criminal fraudulent documentation utilized against Abdel Echeverria and Isabella Santa Maria. Okay. Sorry, I messed up the names. I'm so bad with names. This was in Palm Bay, Florida. Alleged FAA case. Loan numbers. To the complaint, Deputy Investigator. Please consider this a formal complaint against Bank of America, N.A., BAC Home Loan Services, LP, Nationwide Home Loans, Carrington Mortgage Services, LLC, and Marinowski Law Group. As set forth below, the perpetrators mentioned herein have committed numerous criminal violations against us in reference to the origination, servicing, and now illegal foreclosure of our home. Whoops. I would first like to apologize ahead of time for the voluminous complaint at hand, but involves criminal activity by all the parties involved. As a result, we are in foreclosure. We are served papers on September 18, 2015. Our family, which includes our 2 autistic children, were targeted for a fraudulent loan orientation by Taylor, Bean, and Whittier. That's who I had. 2007. Let's see. Targeted by abuse of Bank of America and now are being illegally foreclosed on by a puppet foreclosure mill debt collector disguised as a legitimate servicer, Carrington Mortgage Servicing, LLC. Whoa. Okay, this fraudulent loan has had 3 different loan numbers so far as seen above, and our alleged mortgage was fraudulently originated by Taylor, Bean, and Whittier. Yep. Taylor, Bean, and Whittier was closed down in 2009, and due to the criminal mortgage practices brought upon Lee Farkas, who is now serving 30 years in prison, our mortgage was originated with criminal fraud, from which we were not aware until later, much later. In February 2008, at closing, we gave almost $25,000 down payment to spend another $50,000 in upgrades and repairs, and allegedly the loan was originated at 147. We would never have invested our life savings in our home if we had known that we would been a victim of this fraudulent scheme. Later in 2009, we requested a loan modification with Taylor, Bean, and Whittier and never received a packet because of the obvious corruption investigations that were ongoing. Shortly after Taylor, Bean, and Whittier closed, we were not aware that, therefore submitted a payment to them in 2009 after the closing because we were not notified of any transfer or closing. When Taylor, Bean, and Whittier got raided and closed in 2009, my alleged loan was then transferred to Bank of America Home Loan Servicing, LP, which is when real torture started. On September 2009, payment was sent to Taylor, Bean. Bi-weekly mortgage payment company was Equity Plus. Equity Plus? Are they on my paperwork somewhere? I thought they were, because we were not notified of the transfer. Shortly after becoming aware of the transfer in October 2009, I requested a loan modification from Bank of America because we were still struggling financially. Okay. Though we did not miss a payment, Bank of America received the October 2009 payment, even though they began lying about not receiving the September 2009 payment. I was later sent a check number and confirmation the check was received from Taylor, Bean, and Whittier at that time, we were getting our children diagnosed, which was turned out to be autism, therefore increasing our expenses, and in addition to me losing our hours from work. After finally qualifying financially for a loan modification, expense income ratio, Bank of America told us to default to prove hardship because we were current on our mortgage and only missed one payment to qualify for the loan mod. That sounds familiar. We began to submit all loan modification documents to whom we believed Bank of America, but instead was a fraudulent company contracted by Bank of America to lose our paperwork, eliminate payments that were made, corrupt our mortgage account, fraudulent practices. The company Urban Lending Solution, aka Urban Settlement Services, never heard of them. In addition to the lost paperwork, fraudulent posting in escrow embezzlements, Bank of America contracted Urban Lending Solutions and Khaleesi and Gallagher Counseling Group, Inc. to deceive us into believing that we were in contact with Bank of America office of the CEO and president. We became aware of these criminal parties and what they were contracted to do to us and other homeowners in December 2013 when Bloomberg conducted an investigation piece on our experience with Bank of America office and CEO and president. We were the main subject of the investigation piece, and there's the link. 4 months in 2010, and without our knowledge or consent, our regular payments were being applied as foreclosure fees. As a result, Bank of America would ask for ridiculous amounts of money that we did not owe. We did not know why at the time. We only missed one payment in November 2009 in order to prove hardship for a loan modification. Instead of being billed 4 payments or more, our money was embezzled and we were the victims of dual tracking by Bank of America and the I got dual tracked by Sunlar and Bayview, 2012. Okay, here we go. But it does say Bank of America, USA Bank. It doesn't say Bank of America, it says USA Bank. Yes, regular payments were applied to foreclosure fees and other miscellaneous fees such as vacancy fees without our knowledge or consent. Embezzlement. We were paying every month only to get scammed out of hard-earned money. Our escrow money was also embezzled. After being transferred from Taylor Bean and Whittier, we had made withdrawals from our 401k to make a couple of payments in reliance that we would actually receive a loan modification. But Bank of America threatened us with foreclosure constantly in the mail and on the phone. Even made me have a mini stroke on the phone with the rep who was threatening to harass me to no end. Oh my God. This happened in front of my 9-year-old autistic daughter. My health is now ruined. I have not been able to hold employment as a result of the actions. I have numerous medical and physiological documents to subtain these claims. We have been two-income family for years and have had to accommodate ourselves with income, all while paying numerous health and physiological expenses of which Bank of America and their criminal minions are liable. Well, for me, it's Sketchman, Halpin, and Savage. They're the ones who are tormenting me with they're the ones I need to sue, and all the other people underneath them. So our credit is ruined beyond repair. We cannot refinance anything, rent anything, because then our credit's been ruined. We can't afford it and nowhere to put our pets. A Bank of America wanted our house at all costs. They continuously lost our loan modification documents. We found ourselves submitting. The only reason why Bayview didn't mess with me is because I threatened them. I said, if you think you're going to steal my home, you better think again, and you better put this modification through. And I enjoined the last one, and I stopped it. And I entered into a contract with that stupid company that's fraudulent. So for months we had complained to the Governor, Attorney General, Congress, and the OCC and the DOJ with no avail. Bank of America was allowed to do their own internal investigations. As a result, they would lie and contradict themselves. Response to to the investigations through Premier Asset, because Premier Asset works for them, works to do something like that. After no resolution and the money stolen from our mortgage and escrow account by Bank of America, my husband and then filed lawsuit against Bank of America in December 2010. However, Bank of America decided to defraud us during litigation as well. Months after litigation commenced, Bank of America requested and filed a fraudulent MERS assignment on our property, which was almost 2 years after the transfer. Exhibit A assignment was a BAC Home Loan Servicing LP and Countrywide were both dead companies, and there are also numerous forgeries in the assignment, and the transfer is illegal because MERS lost their rights once the lender went into bankruptcy. So Bank of America employees use MERS in Osceola, Florida, to self-assign a mortgage to one of its subsidiaries. So Bank of America Home Loan Service, okay, and Countrywide. I attached the complaint and filed against a notary in California, which complained detailed explanation of the criminal fraud on the particular AOM filed in July 2011. Exhibit B. And also attached is a forensic audit conducted in May 2012. Exhibit C. Oh, wait. Went too far. The courts refused to see the truth. We have been filing this long and had yet to be foreclosed until now. My health and financial futures are ruined along with my credit. My husband would have great credit if we weren't for the fraudulent mortgage reporting. We have complained for years for the inadequacies on our credit and dispute the credit to no avail. In addition, since 2013, we also filed numerous sorry. Why is it? It just jumps up really fast. Wait. Now it doesn't want to move. Okay. Oh. What the heck? Where did I leave off? Go, 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 go. I'm seeing if there's any other names in here. Oh, it is Erla Kalashaw. Holy moly. Alright, wait a minute. Now I don't know where I left off. Come on. Alright, well, whatever. I'll just continue from here. I hope I didn't miss anything good. Okay. It says, oh, it doesn't want to let me. Why is it doing that? Oh, God. I said something about Erla Kalashaw. Oh, it doesn't. It's acting weird. Alright, let's scroll down. It doesn't. Let me click out of here. Click out of this. It's just, I don't know what it's doing. It's just doing its own thing. Okay. Oh, stop. Look at it. It keeps on going. Alright, did it stop? Alright, let's go. Oh. Stop. Alright, I'm not doing this. I'm not, see my thing here? Alright. Oh. Is it gonna stop? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start this over because this is ridiculous. It's not scrolling right.